Hey guys, I'm here with the real Gustavo Hernandez, who got top 8 with zombies, and he's been sick, so we couldn't get the deck profile, but here he is right now, ready to show it off. So,
Alright.
let's just start with the monsters.
Alright, so I played 3 Goblin Zombies, 2 Pyramid Turtles, and 2 Card Troopers. This is primarily your first turn play. Usually you set this guy, or your turtle, or you just summon this guy, mill 3. And you want to mill Plagues, so I played 2, the 3 Militias, the 2 Mizukis. I also played 1 Zombie Master, 1 Spirit Reaper to stall for Ophion, 1 Armageddon Knight to fix the graveyard. For hand traps, I played 2 Max C for the Dragon matchup, 1 Effect Veiler for Fire Fists, and then just to round it off, Dark Arm Dragon.
That's 21 monsters?
Yeah, 21 monsters.
How come only 1 zombie master?
1 Zombie Master. Zombie Master is primarily used for the pitching cards to the graveyard. Once I pitch, then that's pretty much what he was intended for in my deck. So.
Okay. And then the spells?
I played 3 Duality for consistency, and for speed the deck is very slow, so it needs 3 Duality in order to function. I played 2 main deck MSTs for the Ravine, and then for the Vanity's Emptiness, and then sometimes for the first turn Macrocosmos Defisher. 1 Burial, Book of Life, Foolish Burial, and then Dark Hole.
Okay, and that's 9?
Yeah, that's right.
And then the traps?
I play 2 Phoenix Wingman Blasts. It's very good, especially when you have dead zombies in your hand or malicious. They need to hit the graveyard in order to function, so this is really great. And also it sets back your opponent turn if you use it on their back row. 2 Fiendish Chain. I needed a way to stop my opponent from attacking my life points, even though I do have a lot of floaters and Spirit Reaper, but also I need to stop effects. So instead of running a Mirror Force and Breakthrough Skill, I ran 2 Fiendish Chains, and they worked just like I wanted them to work. 6 Sense, Return, 1 Bottomless, 1 Soul Morning. I didn't want to play Soul Morning, but he's very good against Ophion, and I didn't want to get pandemicked, so this is why I played it. 1 Torrential Tribute, and then the Trap Stun for the 6 Sense, for the Return, and the Vanity's Emptiness.
Okay, and the extra?
I played 1 Catastrophe, saw no play, he's probably going to be removed. 1 Orient Dragon, he didn't see play in the regionals, but it's still a really good card, so I'm going to keep him. Hades, he saw play in multiple games, he's really good at reading, or it's really good when you read a Dyna and you swing over it, so. Stardust Dragon, Darken, he didn't see much play, but he usually serves pretty well. Scrap Dragon, he's fantastic, especially when you pop your like Goblin Zombies and search, and then he's very good. Crimson Blader, self-explanatory. 1 Infinity Doom Dragon, he comes out a lot. He's very good, especially compared to like Darken Dragon. He's a 3000 beater, he doesn't lose attack when he pops, and he inflicts damage. MVP is probably Void Ogre Dragon. He's my Xian for the deck, and he's out almost every match. And he has great attack 3000 and great defense at 3000. 1 Levier, he was a last minute pick, but he never saw any play, so he's probably going to be removed. 2 Lavalval Chain, I saw him at least once every single game, so this is a must for the deck, especially if you want to send cards to the graveyard, obviously. 1 Emerald to recycle your graveyard, and then 1 Gemini Pearl, he was used for Ophion primarily, and 1 Ptolemy for the double malicious play.
What do you do if they, like, dress or have any sort of back row to kill the Gemini Pearl? Do you have any answer to Ophion after that?
Yeah, you do. So what you do, you can exceed an Emerald, and then you can special summon it with this effect, and then you go for round 2 with the Pearl.
How many times did it go off and you brought him back for round 2?
It went off about 4 times, was it?
And then the side?
Yeah. I played 3 DNA Surgeries for Spellbooks. I didn't play any. I didn't hear of anybody playing them, so yeah, they're going to be removed. 2 Royal Decree, primarily for rogue decks, and then of course the Evil Swarm matchup. They serve very well against that matchup. 2 Vanity's Phoenix for Evil Swarm and Dragons. Vanity's Phoenix does a lot of work against Evil Swarms. Surprisingly, they just don't like when they can't special summon, so it's very ironic. 1 Snipe Hunter for Ophion. He destroyed probably like 4 Ophions in regionals. 1 MST for the 3, so I can destroy back row or mainly targeting Vanity's Emptiness or Defisher. Soul Drain, 2 Gozen match, and then 3 Iron Wall for the Dragon matchup, primarily. That's it.
Why did you play 3 Iron Wall if you remove?
Well, Iron Wall, you can just kind of think of it as Vanity's Emptiness, in a sense that you can just go off and then just flip it afterwards, and then your opponent's at a very big disadvantage.
Okay, that makes sense. What did you play against?
I played against 4 Evil Swarms, 1 Light Swarm, a Fire Fist, a Trap Tricks, Perfect Herald, and Dragons as my last matchup.
How is the Evil Swarm matchup? Is it really that bad?
Yeah. I didn't expect to play so many. My side deck was primarily allocated for dragons. About 10 of the 15 cards are for dragons, and I played 1 in my last match, so it was very hard to defeat so many Evil Swarm, especially with Ophion on board. It's grueling.
What was your final record?
My final record was 8 wins, 1 loss.
And your 1 loss was 2?
It was 2 Evil Swarms, round 3. So
Round 3?
yeah, I lost round 3, and then yeah.
What made that guy more difficult than the other 3?
He always had the Dark Hole. Both games, I didn't get a game off of him, so he beat me 2-0. So yeah, Dark Hole always came through, and I wasn't able to do anything.
Okay, that's it. This is the deck profile for Zombies, the top 8 at the San Jose Regional, and we're done.